Right, good afternoon. Carrying on with this wall hanging. Sorry, let me just get that wire out of the way. Yeah, I've stitched the ferns. Sorry, I was playing around with stuff and I'll talk about that in a second. So yeah, I've stitched my ferns. I don't even know if you can see the stitching actually. Probably easier on the back. So yeah, they've all had stitching on, and I used some of my green twine for in the middle there. So I did chain stitch there, simple running stitch there, and about a bajillion fly stitches on this one. Let me see if I can get it up close for you. You can just see them there. And that's the chain stitch. This one I'm thinking of wrapping. No, can't think what it's called. Anyway, yeah, going over that. I don't know, I might do that. Now, the amazing Mary pointed out to me that I'm making a boo-boo with my sizes. So, the 6-inch ones, I should have made them 6.5, because when I come to stitch it all together, I need that 1/2 inch to be able to stitch them to each other. And this one I cut exactly 12 inches, and of course it really needed to be 12.5 to give me those 1/4 inch seams. So Mary, am I right in thinking that as soon as I've got this far, can I add a border that I can then trim down to 12.5 inches? I think I'm right in thinking that. So if I add like an inch border all the way around, I can then trim it down to 12.5. Let me know. I said to her, just don't go anywhere. I'm going to need you at the final prep stage. So from now on, everything will be cut 1/2 inch bigger than I actually need it. So this should have been 12.5, and then that would give me stitching room. I think I've got that right. Mary, let me know in the comments. God. So another subscriber said, oh, this is the butterfly, by the way. I did add a load of they're not metallic, they're glitter Posca pens on it, and I did put oh, the shiny stuff on there. It's not embossing, liquid, no, oh, I don't know, I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, but I'm not going to use this because another one of my lovely subscribers said you should make a fabric one, and she's right. I'm sorry I can't remember who it was. You know who you were. So I went on the search, on the hunt, on Pinterest, and I found this one by a lovely blogger called misskatecreations.com. And she did this lovely sort of raw edge butterfly. Actually, I haven't done his body. Yeah, it looks like it's been done on the machine. I'm going to hand stitch the veins and that on. So I need to follow this picture here. I have slightly reduced the size. It was coming out a bit too big. So this is she gives you a pattern and everything. This was the pattern, but I've reduced it by, I don't know, whatever that would be. 1/2 centimetre ish, I don't know. Yeah, I just kept cutting it down until I was happy with the size of it, basically. So that's the top wings. The bottom wings are here. So I think size wise it's going to be fine. I'm still going to put it here, I think. Can't remember which way around. Let's go that way. Yeah. Anyway. I think it's that way. Does it matter? The same way. Anyway, that's going to be my butterfly, but I'm going to back it. She does suggest to back it with felt. You can see there's felt on here, so I'm going to do that and then stitch the veins in, and I need to make a body as well because I haven't thought about that. Yeah, right. How are you all anyway? It's been a bit of a week, so my youngest ended up in hospital. She's fine, she's out now, but yeah, it was all panic stations for a little bit. So anyway, yeah, she's all right now. So I instantly thought, oh, my poor puppy, my poor Hades. But he's all right. So yeah, so basically it's been a bit of a week, and it was my long work week this week, and we have, well, we don't have to, we do a video, which none of us like doing, but we do it because we're a small team within, you know, what we do. And they use the video in training, and us three Muppets sit there chattering away like you do. Oh, and it was time for a new one, apparently. Our manager said it's time for a new one, and we're like, no. None of us like doing it, but we do it. Just to keep her happy. Yeah, apparently it's really enjoyed. Because we're ringing people all the time and speaking to them, she said they like it. You know, when they do training, everybody says how nice it is to actually see the people that they talk to. So anyway, there we are. That's as exciting as my week got this week. We were supposed to be going on Tuesday next week to a carol concert. My Scarlett, she makes me die, honestly. She came home with these forms. Mum, we're doing this choir thing in next town over, basically, called Totnes. You need to buy tickets. I want you and Nanny to come. And we're like, oh, lovely, yeah, okay, lovely. Well, it's on Tuesday night, and Tuesday is the one day where I have to actually go into where I work, basically. Physically have to sort of, you know, put a presence in there. And it started at 6 o'clock. And I said to my daughter Annie, I said, I don't know. I mean, I will get out in time because I finish at 4. But if it's anything like the traffic was the other day when I was in, well, Thursday when we were in doing this filming, the traffic was absolutely bonkers because, you know, it's that Christmas time, isn't it? And I think the Christmas market's on in the middle of Exeter. And basically it means there's so much traffic coming out near where I work. Yeah, so it all just gets a little bit crazy. But anyway, so Annie rang me. She said, do you fancy going? I said, yeah, anything to support the kids, you know. And anyway, she was talking to Scarlett about it. I did laugh. And she said, oh, what songs are you doing? And Scarlett looked at her completely blank. It's like, I don't know what you mean, Mum. She said, well, when you do your carol concert or you're singing, what songs are you singing? She said, oh, I'm not in it. She said, honestly, Mum, I could have battered her. I said, you didn't? She went, no, I didn't. But yeah, so she's not even in it. So we both went, well, actually, considering it's going to be rush hour when we're trying to get through to Totnes, and I've got to pick Annie up from where she works, and oh yeah, we both went, actually we're really relieved we're not going now. So I'm just wondering about this pink. Is that going to be, is that the right colour? So yeah, so I haven't got to go next Tuesday, thank heavens. It's this time of year, I don't, yeah, because it's like, yeah, it's dark when you get up, it's dark when you go to bed, you just very, very rarely see any daylight, so yeah, so that was that anyway. I got the last of the Christmas shopping this morning. I got out before everybody else, basically. I was 9 o'clock, I was at the door to the shop. Let me in. So I'm wondering about a green body, but I'm not sure that'll show up. Grab my felt. Yes, I got the last of that, so we're all organised, and yeah. Because the awkward, well, I say awkward, my daughter's partner, Annie's partner, he's got his 2 children with him at the moment. It's a bit of a long story, but so I sort of said, you know, I can't not turn up with stuff for Scarlett and not for them, especially as I'm over there for Christmas dinner. So I thought I'd better go out. I've just gotten some really basic sort of, you know, colouring pens and things like that. I don't know what colour to do. My butterfly, I don't want pink. I wonder if I've got a colour like that in the background there. That was gold, wasn't it? Yeah, so I just picked up some very basic pens, pencils, colouring books, that kind of things for them. And our local hardware store's closing. And I had a mooch in there because my daughter said, oh, if you need anything, go and have a mooch. And I got in there, I was like, yeah, I don't need anything. Do you know, that might look alright. So what you do is you make like a sausage, basically. Nothing technical here. Oh yeah, I think I prefer that to the yellow. I'm still not sure about the pink. Yeah, we'll go with that. That'll do. Yeah, so that kind of has been my morning. So now then, she gives you this pattern, but as I've reduced the size of the wings, I think I can reduce the size of this as well. I don't know how she's done the body. She does give it step by step on her blog, but I'm wondering. I'm just wondering whether it's just best to roll it, you know, and then just shape it, as opposed to... I mean, that'll be sufficient. It doesn't need to be massive. I'm doing it. If there's an easy way, I'll find it. Yeah, so that was that. Had my hair cut. My daughter's just thinned it out a bit for me because I've just got so much blooming hair. It drives me insane. I should be grateful for it, really, I suppose. But you know, you're never happy with what you got, are you? So my friend, she's like, "Oh, I wish I had curly hair like yours." I said, "You wouldn't. You wouldn't if you had it." Do I like that? I say the green will be covered. No, come over. And then I was thinking, stitch the body down, leave the wings loose, or I might shape them or something. I'll do the veins and then I might shape them like that sort of thing. Are you even seeing? Yeah. Yeah, that might look quite nice. Yeah, so all to be said, I suddenly thought, I haven't done any videos this week. Nothing. Because the ones that went out for the colour thing, I filmed them all at the weekend, last weekend. I'm going to go with that pink and we'll have a look. Yeah, and it suddenly dawned on me, because I've been sort of panicking about my kid and everything, that I haven't done any videos. So, and it's such a dull, miserable, horrible day here today. It's done nothing but blooming rain again. So I'll put my artificial light on. I don't know if it's all right for you guys. I think it is. So. Anyway, shall we calm down and I'll just do a nice bit of stitching. So, wondering whether to mark on the back what I need to do. That might be an idea, actually. So anyway, what are you up to? Are you up to anything fancy or snazzy? I'm certainly not. With me giving our Christmas rota, lucky me, I'm working Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, so that's fun. I don't know what to mark this with. Let's try a pencil, see if pencil will work. Yeah, so it's because of the way Christmas falls this year, that's all it is. So if it wasn't a working, if it was a day where I don't normally work, I wouldn't be blooming working, but it is, so it is what it is. I don't mind, I'll be honest with you. It's right, hang on, so she's got it that way. Right. What are you doing? Should I just make it up? Why doesn't that look like that? Is it me? It is me. Maybe she's got the other. Hang on. Hang on. The brain's not working clearly. I haven't had a lot of sleep. Leave me alone. Be nice. There we are. It's the shape I was looking for. Right, so that kind of just goes to there. Shall I just make it up as I go along? Yeah, I think I will. And that kind of comes down here. And then it's just like that. That'll do. A bit like a leaf, I'll be honest with you. I mean, light's shining on it. I can hardly see the picture. And then she's stitched around the edge. Well, I'm going to do that anyway, so that's fine. Right. So I need it to go the other way. Right. Okay. So that over to here, kind of. Yeah, so we've just done a quick trip out to a place called Trago Mills. This was our big discount store locally. If you've ever been in Devon, you'll know it. It was absolutely rammed with people. He's not that cheap anymore. I don't know why people go there. I'll be honest. I go there because I know the fabrics place inside and out, and they do some nice fabrics in there. So, and then with me little ones there, was there anything on the little one? Oh yeah, a little bit of veining on there, nothing spectacular, that's fine. Yeah, so as I say, just picked up a few bits for these little ones that are with us for Christmas, which is lovely. They are cute little kids. Children. Shouldn't call them kids. Kids are goats. Right, let's do the same on there. I'm making it up as we go along now, okay? Because mine are getting older now, and it's my grandchildren, and it's like, I'm not sure if Scarlett still believes in Father Christmas. She's quite a naive 11, nearly 12-year-old. So she might do, I don't know. You never quite know with our Scarlett. That's her autism for her, bless her. That'll do. Where'd my thing go? There it is. So yeah. It's one of those times a year, isn't it? It's like, I get terribly bar humbug about it all, because I lost my mum at Christmas, basically. And you know, Christmas has never been the same since. It really hasn't. So, am I going to kick myself sewing this upside down? I don't know. We'll have a look. Yeah, so, because it used to be one of my favourites. Yeah, getting all the shopping ready, getting the pile of presents ready, and then Christmas, well, they used to come down about the 22nd or 23rd of December, Mum and Dad, and it'd be like, you know, getting their room ready, waiting for them to come, and yeah. But now, it's like, it's a bit blah, really. My daughter's having me dad again because he's still not talking to me. I think I told you that. Oh yeah, I did, because I say he's lumbered with me Christmas Day, whether he likes it or not. Otherwise he'll sit around my daughter's house and just be on his own. Okay, I need to watch the size of my stitches, but what I might do is actually go back and fill in the holes. Do like a reverse back stitch. There were some amazing bargains in the old Black Friday sale. I mean, do you know, you get to the point where you're just sort of wandering around and you're like, yeah, I don't really need that. because with this hardware shop shutting down, my daughter rang me. She went, "Oh, Mum, there's so much stuff in there." I said, "You know what? If I'd bought a bit of a wreck of a house and I needed flooring, carpeting, whatever, and you know, the DIY stuff and what have you, yeah, it'd be great. You know, you'd have a right bargain central, but I don't need it. So I don't have a house. Well, you know, I rent. So yeah. I guess if you've just bought a wreck and you need the stuff, now's your time. So right, that's better. Yeah. Okay, so we'll do a kind of a weird back stitch, but I'll do it from the other side. I'll just do running stitch this side and then I'll fill in the back stitch the other side. But I didn't want to write on the top fabric, or draw on the top fabric, I should say. So I think that's about all. I think you're all caught up. I'll say there is a lot I need to tell you, but I can't at the moment, so it'll have to wait. And I'll only tell you because sometimes it helps to know in case you're in a similar circumstance, basically. See, there's a nice cryptic clue for you. So yeah, these panels are coming on nicely. I was really happy with this these ferns. I did end up giving myself a really bad hand cramp when I was doing the fly stitch there. So yeah, it got quite painful towards the end because there are loads of fly stitches on there. So what I might do is finish this off camera, because all I'm going to do is sew this thing, and maybe come back and show you the finished article. I must get the book actually, because I don't know what the next thingy is. I knew this one was going to take a bit of time because it's a bigger panel. So is there anything else I need to tell you? I don't think there is. No. I think for his antennae, I think I'll stitch them straight onto the background fabric. I say he, it's going to be a very pink butterfly, so it'll be a she. It's very quiet here today. I think all my neighbours are out Christmas shopping, so it's lovely. I am so antisocial. Right. I think what I'll do is I'll get these all done and make that the next video. So let's have a look at the book. Yeah, I'll show you this next one. I also pulled out some buttons, some little vintage buttons, so I might scatter some of those around as well. So Mary, let me know if I'm right in my thinking with the sizing on this. Let me grab my box of goodies. Keeping it all in this plastic case here, and that way I shouldn't, in theory, lose anything. Clonk. Yeah, I did mess this up. So because with those two being 6 inches, as Mary was pointing out to me, when I stitch them together, they're only going to be 5 3/4 each. And that's not going to match up with a 12 by 12, because that'll be 5, it'll be 11 and a half, and that'll be 12. It's very complicated, but I did get it, Mary, so thank you. Oh, lordy, lordy. I know quite a few of you have bought this book. It's fun, isn't it? Right, so we've just done, well, my version of the paint sticks. I didn't have the actual paint sticks, so... Oh, foiling. Right, okay. Alright, well, I have got some foil. I dragged it out. I don't know if this will work. It's the super cheapy one. Yeah, see, I haven't got any foil adhesive. Do I need to get some? I have seen it where you iron this onto like a Bondaweb type fabric. I'll have a read. So that'll be the next thing. We're going to be foiling. That'll be shiny, won't it? Might do bugs. Oh, yes. Oh, shall I? I fancy a big bug. Let me put that in there. Oh, that could be, actually, yeah. So what I might do is another 6-inch one like these. And just do a big beetle. Whoa, big shiny beetle. Right, I'm going to leave this one here for now. I'll post this up on Sunday. I'll go away and do these, and then we'll come back next week and do that foiling. It's going to be fun. Right, I'll see you then. Bye.